had non-fat. We were like, alternative milk. We had nothing but coconut milk and refreshers. And like, maybe teas or something, but like nobody wants a tea. Nobody wants a refresher. Everybody's ordering fraps. Everybody's ordering like the holiday drinks. We're screwed. We're screwed. So we're like, we need to close down the lobby at least and like start telling people in the drive-thru like, oh, we only have like refreshers or whatever, but we're in the process of closing the lobby so I can run to the store and I can buy milk for everyone. Okay? As we're about to close the lobby, this guy walks in with his kids and they're like, we want frappuccinos. And we were like, I'm so sorry, but we like don't have milk. He's like, what do you mean you don't have milk? We're like, we have been so busy. Like, we're so sorry for the inconvenience. We can give you an iced tea. We can give you this. We can give you this. He's like, no, I promised my kids frappuccinos. I need to give them frappuccinos. And I'm like,
that's not your problem.
There's nothing we can do for you. We are out of milk unless you don't mind waiting 20 minutes while I run to the store, buy milk, and I can come back and make it. And he's like, no. Frappuccinos now. Like,
bah humbug so to you.
And he's like, I know your district manager. Your district manager is my uncle. Well, that's really funny because our district manager's name is insert girl's name. So girl's name is your uncle? He's like, oh, Chuck isn't the, what did he say? Chuck isn't the DM. And Chuck used to be the DM. You, Chuck. And we're like, no. And he's like, look at this barista. Tell her she's ruining your Christmas. Whoa. She won't give you frappuccinos.
Whoa,
and the kids are like,
whoa.
You're ruining your Christmas.
Whoa.
And I was like, we don't have milk. We still don't have milk. I'm sorry your Christmas ruins, but like that doesn't change the fact that like we do not have milk. Like, people and their coffee, I like just don't understand.
That is absolutely unhinged. What do you want her to do? If they don't have any milk, they don't have any milk. Why don't you go to the store and get milk in the spirit of Christmas and bring it to this poor girl that has to put up with your BS? God, she has to work on Christmas and put up with you. Have a little grace for the people that are working on Christmas. If anyone's Christmas is ruined, it's her Christmas, okay? One time when I was working at Starbucks on Christmas, a woman made us pause our closing routine to yell at us through the locked door because we were closed. And her kids wanted hot chocolate and she wanted us to reopen just for her. She didn't leave for 20 minutes. You're nuts. You are literally nuts. I just don't understand why you would go to a Starbucks. Like, okay, maybe you don't have anything, but like your poor planning does not constitute an emergency. You want hot chocolate on Christmas? Go buy the hot chocolate before the store closes. Good gracious.
So Christmas, when you have kids, it's so exciting because you want to make the magic, but nobody tells you that it gets harder and harder every year. Don't mind me, I'm none of my clothes fit anymore. But anyway, so my daughter's 8 years old, and usually Christmas is so easy. I just buy a bunch of toys, whatever she wants. But now, she don't want nothing except an iPad. But she already has an iPad Air 2. She has like a nice one. But she throws it around. She's like damaging it so bad. She doesn't take care of it. So this year, all she wanted was a new iPad. And you know, I talked to her dad, to my baby father, and I'm like, listen, she wants a new iPad. I got her the first one. And, you know, I think it would be good for their relationship because lately she's been giving him a hard time. And he was down to get her an iPad. So I'm like, perfect. I had been, you know, planning this for at least over a month where I'm like, okay, you get the iPad, I'll get the case, and we're coordinating what's going to be from the parents, what's going to be from Santa. Anyways. And then, you know, she's here having dinner the other day. I'm talking to my girlfriend on the phone, and I'm telling my girlfriend, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. Her dad got her an iPad because that's how I can talk incognito in front of the girl. And I seen her grades. She can't spell. So I said, iPad. What is this little girl? She's on her iPad. She look, eyes big. She's like, my daddy's getting me an iPad? In that moment, I was like, I just ruined the whole surprise. So obviously, I had to do what any good mom would do and say, no, first of all, mind your business. Don't be listening to my conversations. And second of all, don't be putting words in my mouth. I never even said that. You already have an iPad. You don't need no new iPad. We already talked about it. And then I can, like, starting to act like I'm mad and she's getting in trouble. I don't know. I'm panicking. I don't want to ruin the surprise. This is like the biggest surprise we were planning for her whole life. This is all we got this Christmas. There's nothing else that we can give her that's going to beat this. And I literally, I'm like, don't be spreading lies, Eva. You know what?
She's
Go to
in
your
trouble.
room. I don't want to listen to this right now. I don't know if I convinced her that it's not coming, but obviously it's coming today. Because he gives her all of the gifts from him and his family on Christmas Eve. He's Italian. But I'm just over here panicking, like, did I just ruin the surprise?
Yes.
Nobody tells you how it gets harder and harder with these kids each year. What do you get them? Before I could buy her a tea set, and it was so easy for $30. Now it's like iPads.
I love how you guys kind of thought of a way to get dad back in good graces, but then now you might also need a way to get back in good graces. I have an idea. When we give the iPad, then we can kind of like spill the beans on the getting in trouble thing and be like, sorry, I had no other way of like not spoiling the surprise, and maybe she won't be as mad. But here's also a very good point. After seeing the prices of iPads, the fact she don't take care of the first one, she don't need no new iPad. I mean, like, that's exactly what I thought when I was hearing that. I'm like, okay, but listen, like, she didn't take care of the first one. Why are you getting her another one to destroy? What I would do, because I have so much experience being a mother, is I would make her earn the money to be able to afford an iPad. I'll say, okay, if you earn half of the money that it takes to buy an iPad, I will pay for the other half. But she's not gonna value that iPad until she pays for it herself. The gaslighting. You fully did gaslight your own child. Gaslighting in the spirit of Christmas, okay? Does it count as gaslighting when it's in the spirit of Christmas? You tell her she was gonna get one, but her grades are slipping. Dad took it back. That will both get her and traumatize her. Okay, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Let's not use Christmas as an excuse to traumatize our children. Says the girl who like maniacally laughs at Grinch pranks on kids. Ha ha! Story time. I almost ruined Christmas.
Y'all, I almost ruined Christmas. Now, if you're watching this video with children, I highly suggest you ask them to leave the room.
Okay, if you're watching this video with children, leave the room, children. Let mommy watch. Or daddy, I don't know. Are you gone? Are they gone?
Okay then, I'm doing a theater project with my kiddos, trying to teach them all how to study and create a character. So I'm having them choose a real famous person, dead or alive, to research, find a costume, do the makeup, and become them on stage. Super fun. So a kid runs up to me today at recess and says, Mr. Greg, I think I know who I want to be. I said, great, who? He goes, Santa Claus. To which I said, dude, it has to be a really interesting person. Well, if I had not had my coffee, those beans would have been spilled. I could just see it now. The tears, the anger from years of betrayal and lying. Then the parent emails, and then the forced resignation. I can just see the headline, Gay Teacher Ruins Christmas.
Nice.
But you saved it though, like you saved it.
Close.
Close, but you saved Christmas. I should call you Santa Claus. And Santa is not an interesting person. I wouldn't call Santa interesting at all. Okay, all right, the kids can come back now.
Hello, children.
Auntie Charlotte, did you miss her? Welcome back.
Okay, so my wife found me the perfect Christmas present. She checked it. The feedback was good on the website, so she ordered it. She even paid extra for fast shipping. It's the day after Christmas, and it just now arrived.
No.
This is what she ordered. Okay, check that out. Look, it's a helmet. You put it on. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, make it show how it's supposed to come again. Look at that. It just slips over your head. Look at that. Oh, this would have been great to own. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. It comes in. Okay, look at that. It arrived today. It's in a bag.
Stop! No! No!
No! Stop it!
Hey, oh, it smells so bad.
Oh, it smells so bad!
Nice. Nice. Was this an Instagram ad by any chance? This is the second one of these I've seen. I feel like a lot of people get rich